Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you coverage from the International League. Tonight, the rubber match of this three-game series between the Rochester Red Wings and the Indianapolis Indians. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Stephen Brault gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Third baseman, Jose Osuna.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. This one's down to third. Right to him. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. We've played an inning. Still nothing. Digging in now, Jared Werner. He reached on a single in his first try.
Jared Werner.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Good. 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Swing and a liner. Foul.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Hit hard to the right, but foul. The next 0-2. Pitch is popped up. Rader is there, and the side is retired. We'll see Logan Morrison start things off when we come back. 3 innings complete. Rochester leads it 2-0. Stepping in, Jared Werner, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
1-1 to count. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
The 1-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bruno is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. At the plate, Jared Warner. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And that is through into right field for a single.
That had to feel good.
Into the box now, Jose Osuna. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And there he goes toward second. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Morrison makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. On to first, a double play. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Rochester Red Wings led this game from the 3rd inning on.
A coach admonishes a hitter about pitch selection. A player who lacks plate discipline will likely get dismantled by top-notch major league pitching.
AAA baseball for you now on the show as we present coverage from the International League. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Buffalo Bisons and the Indianapolis Indians. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Alexander Margowski will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Werner has a read on it. 2 down. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the...
Now batting, Jared Werner. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through for a hit. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Next will be Jose Osuna, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the his club have been hoping for. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. So digging in now, Anthony Alford.
Leading off for Buffalo, the right fielder, number 30, Anthony Alford.
The pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Werner has it in his sights, and that's the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look.
And that'll bring up Gifton Gope. Garcia leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Popped him up. Bostic over to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. And we are tied 0-0. Digging in to try it again. Number 13. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Skied into very shallow right. Werner moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Settling in now, Fred Hammonds. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Fred Hammonds.
From the belt, the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Werner on the move, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left. Now at the plate, Jared Werner. He singled his last time up.
Jared Werner.
First offering on its way. Sliders in for a strike. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, and particularly that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
The 1-1. Grounded to short. Diaz brings it in. And there are 2 away now. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Julio Acevedo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit the other way out toward right field. Werner giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
The 2-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Werner has a beat on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the 0-1. In the air now out to right field. Werner is in his tracks now, and that's out number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Julio Acevedo. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Popped him up. Bostic moving to his left, and that's the 3rd out. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Bisons lead it 2-0. Leading off the inning, Jared Werner, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Urbina is there, one away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Fred Hammonds.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Werner is there, 2 down. Ready for another shot now, Jared Werner. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings. Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. Hard hit at third. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We've played 8 full. Buffalo's in front of this one, 2-1. Stepping up to the plate, Anthony Alford. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Werner is there, 1 quick out to start inning number. And that'll bring up Gifton Gope. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but...
And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it in safely. He's in at third as the go-ahead run.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know...
So stepping in, Giovanni Urshela. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0-for-4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your...
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. The Bisons lead it 3-2. Striding into the box, Jared Werner, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Alford looking up. Gone! Santa Maria, game over. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. And none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
When you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game. And that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while, I'm sure.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. Parker Guillen earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
For the Bison, 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Buffalo Bisons and the Indianapolis Indians. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Pedro Ayala starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
He's set. Here it comes. Fouled off. So, guys, our visitors, as they take the field following a scoreless top half, they come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jared Werner comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul, strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Yeah, the rain's starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
The 3-1. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Next will be Jose Osuna.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Osuna.
From the belt, kicks and deals. In there, now the throw. He skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. A pause and the 0-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Estrella camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Into the box, Fred Buckner, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Werner stands at second with 2 gone. Hit hard on the ground at first.
Stand up.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We played 4 full. Buffalo's in front of this one, 3-0. Striding forward now is the DH, number 13. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Werner has it in his tracks. Makes the play, 1 away. So striding forward now, Aledmus Diaz. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. And now let's hold on a second here. It looks like the umpires are going to converge, and there may be some question as to whether or not that was really a foul ball. You can see him pointing down the right field line, and I would not be a bit surprised if they decide to go inside to have a look at this, and indeed they will do that. Leading off the inning, Jared Werner, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Third baseman, Jose Osuna.
Runners off for second. Chopped weakly to the left. Diaz scoops it up. And indeed, he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out. So striding in, Fred Buckner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Alford's under it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. The relay throw, and he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
Now batting.
Here's Max Moroff standing in. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. The 1-2. Smoke toward third, and he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. That makes it a 5-1 contest. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Werner.
Relay.
Oh, no, it drops. And he's in safely to third as a run will score on the play as well.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing.
Standing in, Jared Werner. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First offering on its way. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Hammonds over to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
8-2 is how this one ends today. Buffalo led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Joe Biagini earns his 5th winner of the year. Pedro Ayala takes the loss despite allowing only 1 earned and 1 unearned run. So that's it. Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Indianapolis Indians and the Columbus Clippers. Division rivals do battle. Next. Carlos Barrera gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting outs early and establishing his off-speed pitch repertoire early on in this one. We'll see if he can do that in this one here today.
Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their 2nd win in their last 8 tries.
Hey, why not get on a hot streak, Matty? They played really well yesterday. Continue that trend. Stay on the attack. See if you can get on a hot streak. Maybe rattle off 8 to 10.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Popped him up. Sanchez is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Stepping in, Jared Werner. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Designated hitter, Jared Werner.
From the stretch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Aoki moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping into the box, Jared Werner. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Werner.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1.
Hard 90, hard 90, hard 90.
That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jose Osuna. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Columbus is out in front, 2-0. Now at the plate, Jared Werner starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
The Clippers have shown us why they're the division leaders here today. What kind of message does this send to the opposing club?
You know, D-Row, we're getting to this point of the season, right about the midway point, and they're starting to show signs why they flex their muscles there in first place, and it looks like they're going to be a tough team to run down.
I agree with you, Dan. No secret here. Tough lineup, good pitching staff. Manager knows how to control a bullpen. This is a tough team to beat.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, what a stop to first. Touché, sir.
Boy, I'll tell you, the defense has been stellar all night long. They've got the shutout working, and there's another super play to rob them of a hit. Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
10-0, the final shutout score in this one. Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you coverage from the International. Now at the plate, Jared Werner. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Jared Werner.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sliders in for a strike. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. Even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
That misses. It's to 2-2 now with 2 away here in the top of the first. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Leading off the inning, Tom Thorman, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Tom Thorman.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Werner is there, 1 away.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way.
Coming to the plate now, Jared Werner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a dive, but he's back in. First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. Throw over to first. Runner back standing. Comes set with the 0-1. Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
And he'll be back in standing up. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Still even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Striding in once again, Jared Werner. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
So far, this has been a very productive outing. We're into the middle innings of this one, and his pitch count is down, and this might be...
Oh, a diving stop at third. He's out. Digging in, Jared Werner. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
I know he's well aware of the fact he can't tie this with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's trying to ignite the boys by driving something out of the ballpark.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Popped him up. Thorman has room in foul territory, and that's the first out of the inning. And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. Minor League Baseball is set to get his evening at the plate started. Jared Werner batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Oh, yeah, Matty boy, it's time right here, D-Row, to start getting greedy. You win the first 2 of a 3-game set at home. It's time to get greedy and go for the sweep.
Yeah, you got to take care of business in front of your home fans. Without question, that's exactly what this team's doing.
Man, I want to give him the benefit of the doubt and just say he'd lost sight of it. But then I watch it and say, nope, that's just a blundered play. Can't really sugarcoat it.
Next will be Jose Osuna. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Mark, what needs to happen for them to get out of this rut?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup likes to run the bases. They like to run them aggressively. Stolen bases are not out of the equation. Taking the extra bag, putting the defense on blast right here. The key for this offense is getting guys on base to create havoc.
Trying to escape unscathed here in the first.
Hold up.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Now in the box, Jared Werner.
Jared Werner.
Looking to minimize the damage here. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Has a look, now the pitch. And that misses. 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Stepping up now, Jared Werner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Here it comes, the 3-0. He loses him on ball 4. Standing in, Jose Osuna. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now the 3-2 pitch. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Digging in once again, Jared Werner. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Werner.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a slider. Moran at second with 2 down. A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
The 1-1. This is on the ground over to first.
There you go.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left on. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Indianapolis is out in front, 3-0. In now, Jared Werner. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Werner.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Weak grounder back to the mound. There's one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We'll head now to the bottom of the ninth. Indianapolis leads it.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed.